Hi my loves, I am going to ask today for advice for you, and as usual you've got 3 objects to choose from. One is a heart candle, a little tea light. 2, we have a little perfume bottle marked Jacob's Perfect. And number 3 is a rock that I picked up in Varna in Bulgaria at the beach. All right, pick your object and I see you in your reading. If you have chosen the tea light, the heart tea light, this is your reading. Let us check. Let's get an advice for you. Advice for you in love. If you're single or in a relationship, let's get an advice. What's the message from the universe? How do you get love? How do you find love? How do you sustain love? Advice for you in matters of love. The Empress. That's a big sign. We all know what that means, don't we? The Empress. If you're watching readings for a while, you know about the Empress. Being amazing, being the perfect woman. Doesn't mean you have to be that. It does just mean that you need to know that you are. Or the perfect man, obviously. Just put yourself on a pedestal. 2 of Cups, beautiful. 7 of Wands, I need one more. The Tower. All right, I need one more. Why the Tower? 9 of Wands, yeah. All right, there we go. I understand. There might even be a situation at the moment. You might deal with someone, you might be in a connection, but you have your defenses up. And this needs to break down. You put someone on a pedestal, but you need to put yourself on a pedestal. It could be that someone else puts you on a pedestal and you don't feel it. There's some defensiveness against what? Defense against what? Knight of Wands. Someone wants this with you, the 2 of Cups. Someone wants to show you, someone you're currently dealing with is showing you a mirror. This person is showing you where you are wrong, where you are tough, what you don't see about yourself. You might think they're all out for themselves, but why do you put up with someone like that? And we're often that ourselves in some way or another. We all have narcissistic tendencies, and if we see that in another, then we have to ask ourselves, where am I like that? Oh, I'm always just giving. Are you really only just giving? Are you just giving to give, or are you giving to receive? So it's just these questions. It's very important that you see your dark side and your light side. There's a dark and a white cup. Often in connections, someone's playing the white role, like the completely holy rule, and the other one is the bad guy or the bad girl, right? Internalize the bad, understand your bad parts. It's not, not bad, but understand your motives. Sometimes we want to have someone just to get them and to be the one who's letting them down and not the other way around. It's an instinct. It's almost something ego-driven. I could see the Empress as very ego-driven. She is amazing, she's beautiful. Maybe you play with your beauty. Even as a man, you play with your attractiveness, and you think, why do I pull always the opposite of me? I want someone like me. Then be more like the person you want to pull in. Something doesn't work with your perception of yourself. You have built resistance, and it needs a tower. I ask why. This is why, because you're hurt from the past. You don't let this in. You don't let this person in. You don't let fresh wind, possibly passion and a new beginning in. You need to crack open in a way. You need to let your mask fall. This guy has a mask, but you're hurt. In the Seven of Wands, this guy is actually in a good position. You're defending something that you don't have to defend. You're in the best position, but you're still defensive. It's still defensiveness. Yeah. On the other hand, I could say, don't fall for someone who only comes in when they want to, only for passion. If that's the case, you're right to have your guard up, because it could end in this scenario. It could just crash and burn and leave you wounded. That's another story. So whatever is your situation, right? Are you defending someone who is creative, interesting, wanting to connect with you, being maybe a little bit rushed and excited, but would potentially be good for you? Do you defend them or fend them off? Not defend them, fight them off because you're wounded? Or is it someone who's coming in and could actually wound you if things escalate? Yeah, look behind. This is an important, I pulled some other cards on this, but this is an important message, that you see yourself in the other, or you should find yourself in the other. If you're looking for love, if there is no one there at the moment, really take a good deep look into your attachment style, into what is your pattern? Why do you pull people that hurt you? Why do you have these battle wounds? What from? It's not always our fault, obviously, but it often is our fault to stay in situations longer than we should. Try to see, if you see someone and think something negative, see, why are they there for you at the moment? Why are they your mirror? Yeah, that's the advice at the moment. Let me check again. Let's get one on the Two of Cups. So in general, the Empress, it's a good card, and the Two of Cups means there's something coming in, or there's something there at the moment. And you decide if it's you having all the guard up for someone who just wants to be with you and might be good for you, and you see them in a bad light, although you don't have to. Your walls have to crack. It's, you don't let people in, really. You really, by being with people or lusting after people, or potential partners who aren't good for you, and you know it, that's your wall. That's you fighting off people who really want to be with you. And if there's someone at the moment who shows you they want passion and nothing else, well, then you better defend yourself or let it crash, let the situation go down the drain, go down, really. Yeah, because you might end up being wounded if you don't. So two storylines. 10 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, and Judgment. 10 of Swords. If give and take is not, if someone backstabs you, if give and take is not in order, then you have to make the judgment call. You have to cut this person out. Why do you stuck in this situation? You're the Empress. You're amazing. You're the Empress or even the Emperor. You're amazing. Don't get stuck in this situation. The judgment asks you to make the judgment call, to get out the tower, break things, break up. It's the breakup. You break up. Don't let them in anymore. And if that's not the case, if you feel backstabbed all the time, the 6 of Pentacles shows me that you give what you get. You get what you give. And even if that hurts, in a way, you could overgive. It's your own fault. You could give in again and again. It's your fault. Someone's luring you in, wanting things. It's your fault if you give. You know, it's like you need to free yourself. Yeah. Yeah, it's just confirming what I just said, in a lengthy discussion. Yeah. So if you're in something that isn't healthy, look why you're still in, break it off. If you are in something that could turn into something good, then break your walls open and stop the overthinking, start giving into this connection if this person is trustworthy, and you will know. I almost see the High Priestess in the Empress now, because you know if this person is worth it or not. Yeah. Unexpected income. There's definitely someone coming in. There's definitely something's coming out of this whole situation. In the future, there's someone there. There's a twist of fate. There might be someone in your life or coming in that is worth letting things fall apart. Your defenses. Lower your defenses if they're worth it. Yeah. And there's also, if you find out about your attachment style and how you contribute to situations that don't work out, if you find the core of it, there's an unexpected twist, there's a reward for it. The reward is this person that you let in, if it's a good one, or the reward is that from now on, if you let this crush because this person is not good for you, then the judgment means freeing yourself and getting the reward from the universe because you learned your lesson, obviously. All right, I have a playlist with great talks and I think personal development or something. Check these videos. They're not mine, obviously. It's just a collection of videos that I watched that I think are quite helpful. And I watch them every now and again just to get some wisdom is in there. It's repeated basically over and over again in other videos, but it's nice. I think there are good ones. There are some good ones. All right. Another advice. My usual oracle. I like to use this in every reading, as you know. So, closing advice. It's nice to close on the unexpected income. Honestly, it's because whatever you do, if you break off something unhealthy and find out what's your contribution, or if you just break down your defenses and let someone in, and also find out about your contribution, why other relationships didn't work out. That's a reward in itself, right? And it will be rewarded with something much bigger. Exchanging gifts. That's like unexpected income. It's the same thing. It's also a Two of Cups. It's Six of Pentacles. It's giving and take, give and take. This is an unusual couple. I keep saying that, and they are still playing with each other. They still fit somehow because they're playful. See love and life more as a game and not so much as punishment. You've been hurt, fine, move on. I mean, I say that. I stuck to people for a long time. I wanted to just give you the summary, but I have to read it because this is what this reading is all about. This is so amazing. Love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Six of Pentacles, unexpected income, Two of Cups. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Six of Pentacles. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours. I can't say anything else. I talked far too much already. So I hope you liked the reading and I see you in my next one. Bye. If you have chosen the perfume bottle, Marc Jacobs Perfect, this is your reading. We're looking into your love life and what's important for you. And we are getting some advice for your love life. How to find love, how to keep love, how to keep love alive. If you're in a connection, how to reboot or move on. Let's see what the cards want to tell us. Your love life. Advice for you. Advice for you in love. The Star. Three of Cups. Knight of Wands. Three of Cups. I'm tempted to say there's reconciliation with someone, possibly a fire sign. It's always the fire signs, isn't it? They need the validation. They are proud people, and they need to feel wanted and often an ego boost, but that's completely generalizing. So I'm sorry if you're a fire sign and you're not like that at all. It's just the general perception of fire signs. All right. Very creative people, beautiful and warm and actually fiery. Not only warm, fiery. The Star tells us, do not lose hope. That's the advice. Don't lose hope in any situation. in any way. What's on the back? I just see this. Sorry. Yeah, don't lose hope. Go out, party, be adventurous, be with friends. Start believing. Yeah, start believing. This got an ethereal, fairy-like look, and if you are not imaginative, which I kind of think you are if you picked this reading, then just try to envision your perfect connection. Don't give up on it. Don't give up on your dream. You're close. Something starts. Someone's coming in. I need to move on because this is a little airy. It just tells us don't lose hope. Follow your guidance, follow your intuition in a way. By partying and having fun, being creative, being out there. You need to get out there. That's a big thing. Don't be online. Try go out if you can. If you can, go out and join clubs or help out. That's important. Go out, get out there through friends, through events, party setting. What's the message here? The Fool. 10 of Swords. Why? What? The Devil. 7 of Swords. What? Ooh, a new beginning. All right. The way it's here, it tells me reconciliation won't get you anywhere. You might not want to hear this, but this is so obvious. If you are trying a new start this way. Start where this wishful thinking is, or the star is a hope for a good connection. Everything to do with reconciliation, and this guy who's coming on his horse, possibly wanting a physical connection, is a bit toxic. With the Devil, 10 of Swords is they're disconnected with their feelings. They might have backstabbed you. 7 of Swords, a lot of shifty behavior. The Devil, not good. This is absolute. These are the worst cards. 10 of Swords can mean stop the overthinking, but with the Devil and it can be good in some instances, right? But with the Devil and the 7 of Swords, I think you should just cut this off. No more. You could be the one who's a little devilish and tries to get away with things, but be childlike. Go this direction. You need to go the other way. The other way. That's where the hope is. I can't show you the star. There's boobage. Yeah. Don't be tempted. Don't. It won't, things won't change. Move. I only need this one. Towards the Emperor. There you go. There is someone. There is someone that you are dreaming of. You're dreaming of the perfect husband, wife, the perfect person for you. Go this way. don't go this way. Don't go the reconciliation way. Go out with friends. Be childlike. Do new things. The Fool is new. They're innocent and they're happy-go-lucky. This is burden. This is heavy. This is no good. And you find your emperor or your empress on this side. Yeah, this is the way. The star, define what you really need and want. And don't go back. Yeah, that's the message. Let's get one Kipper card for you. What's the advice? Strong advice. I know this is so hard because, yeah, been in this situation often enough. Aren't times weird and strange? Maybe it was like that all the time. We were just not as connected. Official person, the Emperor. That is, that's a coincidence. I normally pull the same cards from different decks, but this is a completely different deck and it means nearly the same thing. Oh, this is amazing. Amazing. Great. Okay, so there you go. More advice for you. Is it this one? Oh no, that was the one from before. I put it on top. That's not good. All right. No, I didn't put it on top. I mixed it in. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I mixed it in. Anyway, let's get an advice for you. What's the advice? This one. TikTok. All right. That means the time is right. Everything happens in divine timing. And it's never too late for love. It's never too late. The time is up with this. Time's up. There's a new... Also, what I'm thinking of is, don't waste more time. You have wasted a lot of time on this person or on this situation that's circling. It goes in circles. The time is right to move. Yeah, time is right for new things. See, this is breaking. See all the numbers that are flying. I'm thinking of breaking through into another timeline. You need to end this. You need to end this timeline. Start something new. It's here. I want one more on my TikTok. Give us one more advice. Clean it up. Yeah. Clean it up. It's... Try to find closure. It's time to leave this situation. It's time to change. It's time for a change. All right. I hope that was helpful and I see you in my next reading. Bye. If you have chosen the stone from the beach, from Varna Beach, let's get an advice for you. How can you find love? How can you keep love if you already have it? How can you make it better? Give us an advice. What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups. Love, love, love. You might already be with someone. You might already have a child with someone, or you want to have a child with someone. Someone might behave a little childish. You could be older or younger than someone else. If you're single, you matured. One of the advice that I'm getting is to be emotionally stable, to make sure you're emotionally stable. You might be a little bit naive sometimes when it comes to love, and you offer your cup too quickly, and to not desperately, but it could be perceived as desperate. It's just who you are. You are just loving, and you have so much love to give, and so you might give to people who come to you, who show you affection and who show you interest, and you might offer your cup too quickly. However, there is in fact someone older or younger than you that it's worth taking or giving the cup to. So at the moment, double check. It's a message in another pile as well. I need to go deeper for that reason. So there's a lot of love in your life already. If you are with someone, it's all good. Just continue showing love. Put little, buy flowers, give little presents, send sweet messages. Show your love in a way. There's someone worthy of your love, but you might sometimes be, if there's no one and you want to get an advice on how to find love, then don't give it out too freely. Be discerning. Have your emotions in check. Don't show your cards straight away. It's difficult for a Queen of Cups for someone, or the Knight of Cups for someone who's so loving. But see, the Knight of Cups has the, what's it called? They've got their special night dress. Their metal safety dress on. What is it? A metal suit. So they are kind of protected, whilst you are an open book, and the Page of Cups is even more open because they're young and vulnerable. Yeah, pay attention to that. But there might be someone who is very loving and open towards you. Let's see, let's go a little deeper. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. With the Knight of Wands, still be discerning, because the Knight of Wands sometimes turns up when the person is not so serious. The Ace of Pentacles, however, shows an opening. There might be two people. One Knight of Cups, one Knight of Wands. And male or female, doesn't matter. And so someone who comes more from an emotional side, and one comes more from a passionate side. It doesn't tell you who is better for you, but in a way it tells you to give the cup to the person who's coming with the same or similar emotional frequency. That's where the real opportunity for a committed relationship lies. This is where the potential lies with this knight, with a knight who gives you emotions, who, instead of the guy who offers fiery connection. More advice. One more card. The Magician. You have all the tools for the new connection. You have all the tools for discernment. You can have both. You can have either person. You know how to manifest. I just wanted to say manipulate, but I don't mean it in that bad way. Manifest the relationship. Let's get one. That's important. You have all the tools and you manifested this. It's coming. Use your discernment. Like I said, one person really deserves your love, your cup, your light, your care. Gift. There's a gift, there's a new opening, and even here it looks as if this person is giving a gift. Someone might give you a present or a gift. There's an opening, there's a chance of something precious. Don't forget to be discerning though, that's important. You can have anyone, honestly. I feel a little insecurity. This giving your cup to everyone, no. Be sure of yourself. There are people, there is one in particular who really who is almost on your level, who comes from a different, they might be younger, or they might be older, or they might be not as rich, or they might be more wealthy. It doesn't matter. They come on the same or similar emotional level, and that's important, especially if you are the King or Queen of Cups, if you are such an emotional, loving being. You are a gift to anyone who is with you, and people are starting to discover you. So don't waste your cup and your emotions on people who don't deserve you. Serendipity. That goes well with gift. There is something is happening soon. Something is happening soon, and there is luck on your side. There is someone coming in, and this person is your manifestation. This person is the right one. There might be two people. I don't know. I get the feeling there's one who might be coming in and is very sure that they can have you, and you might even give them your cup and your interest, but wait just a little longer. It's very, very, you're very close to having someone in your life that is worth waiting for. And you don't even, serendipity is a quick card. Let's get one Lenormand on the serendipity. Don't know why. What is the serendipity all about? House. Letter. You will get a message, I think. You will get a message, or you will talk to someone that is familiar with you. And you remember when I told you, if you are in a relationship, hide little messages or give them little presents. That might be something that happens to you. You might get a little present. One for good measure. Child, a new beginning. Yeah, a new beginning, child also could mean childlike, new, innocent, a child, obviously. Serendipity, something really, really good is happening. Lovely. If you're in a relationship, there is a new phase, and if you're not, be discerning whom you give yourself to. You are the gift, right? Stability. How's the stability? Is yourself, is you. Write a love letter to yourself. Work on your inner child if you're too free giving. But this is good. These are good cards. There's something good in the bush. Something that you didn't expect. Very serendipitous. All right. Okay. I hope that was helpful, and I see you in my next reading. Bye.